Good morning, friends. Today we're going to do another read aloud, and this one is called Dog on a Frog. And our focus is going to be listening for those rhyming words, those words that sound the same, like dog, frog, bog, jog, or cat, hat, bat, mat. So as we read the story, I want you to think about all the rhyming words that you hear. The author of this story, there's actually two authors, Kess and Claire Gray, and they're the people who wrote the words. And the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, his name is Jim Field. Moving over to our title page, Dog on a Frog? "Hey, dog, get off the frog," said the frog. "But I like sitting on frogs," said the dog. "Frogs are all squishy and squashy, and when you sit on them, they go croak." I don't think that Mr. Frog appreciates being sat on. Would you like someone to sit on you? "You know the rules," said the cat. "Cats sit on mats, frogs sit on logs, and dogs sit on frogs." "Well, I'm changing the rules," said the frog. "From now on, dogs sit on logs, not frogs." "Really?" said the dog. "Really," said the frog. "Dogs sit on logs and cats sit on gnats." Ouch! Look at that cat's face. His face right here. He looks super surprised and a little bit like, oh my goodness, what's happening? And the dog looks super uncertain. He looks a little worried. But our frog friend looks pretty, yeah, happy. He's happy to change the rules. What will bears sit on?" asked the dog. Bears will sit on stairs," said the frog. Bears and stairs. Those two words rhyme too. "What will slugs sit on?" asked the dog. "Slugs will sit on plugs," said the frog. "Slugs will sit on plugs, and flies will sit on pies." I hear lots of rhyming words. Slugs, plugs. Then we have flies and pies. Crickets will sit on tickets, and moths will sit on cloths. "What will leopards sit on?" asked the dog. "Leopards will sit on shepherds," said the frog. Hmm, that shepherd looks pretty freaked out by the fact that he has a leopard sitting on him. Leopards will sit on shepherds, and cheetahs will sit on fajitas. I'm gonna eat those fajitas. "You're really getting the hang of this," said the dog. "I know," said the frog, "and that's not all. Gnus will sit on canoes, pigs will sit on wigs, and boars will sit on oars." Hmm, they're all piled on top of the gnu. You got the pigs sitting on the gnus wigs, and the boars are sitting on the gnus oars. "What will whales sit on?" asked the dog. Whales will sit on nails," said the frog. "I'm not sure the whales will like that," said the dog. "They don't have to like it," said the frog. "They just have to do it." How many of us have heard that before? I sure know I have. You don't have to like it, but you still have to do it. "What will dragons sit on?" asked the dog. Dragons? Dragons will sit on wagons, said the frog. Dragons will sit on wagons. Mice will sit on ice. Kittens will sit on mittens. And puppies will sit on guppies. Phew, that's a lot of rhyming words, guys. What will canaries sit on? Asked the dog. Canaries will sit on fairies, said the frog. Canaries will sit on fairies. Possums will sit on blossoms. Hens will sit on pins. Baboons will sit on balloons. And poodles will sit on noodles. Poodles aren't going to sit on noodles, gasped the dog. They are now, the frog smiled. So who's making the rules here? Yep, Mr. Frog is making the rules. Let's see if those work out for him. Oh, here comes Mr. Cat. Hold on, said the cat. If dogs sit on logs and cats sit on gnats, bears sit on stairs, slugs sit on plugs, flies sit on pies, crickets sit on tickets, moths sit on cloths, leopards sit on shepherds, cheetahs sit on fajitas, gnus sit on canoes, pigs sit on wigs, boars sit on oars, whales sit on nails, dragons sit on wagons, mice sit on ice, kittens sit on mittens, puppies sit on guppies, canaries sit on fairies, possums sit on blossoms, hens sit on pins, baboons sit on balloons, and poodles sit on noodles. What are frogs going to sit on? Asked the dog. "Hmm, these," said the frog. The dog looks a little surprised, and the cat looks, well, yeah, he looks angry. I wonder why. And look at all the flies around him. Oh, those aren't flies. What are those? Cats sit on, yeah, he said gnats. Cats sit on gnats. So those are gnats. The end. Look at this crazy dog. I believe this dog is a basset hound. Look at him. He's running with his tongue out. There he's got his food dish. He's climbing on that log. So you say, dog sits on a log. Here's the back cover. What is the cat sitting on? A cat sits on, I don't see any of the gnats. Cat on a, what is that he's sitting on? It's got to rhyme with cat. So it has to, cat on a, oh yeah, good job. Cat on a mat. The cat sat on the mat. And he says, you know the rules. So Mr. Cat doesn't like bending the rules. He's not going to follow what Mr. Frog says he's supposed to do. Good job listening. I'm going to go back to a different page. Here it is. Canaries. What is a canary? A canary is this little yellow bird. And the word canary sounds a lot like the word fairy. There's only one difference. Canary, fairy. Canary, airy. So you hear the C sound at the beginning of canary and the F sound at the beginning of fairy. So canary, fairy. Can you think of another word that rhymes with canary and fairy? Hmm. The canary will sit on the ferry, and together they'll go get some dairy. And dairy is like milk. So the canary will sit on the ferry, and together they'll go get some dairy. The weather outside is quite airy. All those words sound kind of the same. Poodles are going to sit on noodles. Poodles, noodles, oodles, caboodles. All those words rhyme too. Hens will sit on pens. Can you say hen, pen? Good job. Hen, pen. What's another word that sounds like hen, pen? Hen, pen. I got one. Ben. That's a name. Ben. Hen, pen, Ben. Oh, I have one. It's a number. What number sounds like pen? I know. Do you know? Hen, pen, Ben. T, t, t. 10. Yeah, that's it. Great job. Wow, we learned about so many rhyming words during this book. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be back with more. Love you all. Missed you so very much. And thanks to Scholastic Books for allowing us to share their stories while we are out of school for COVID-19. Thanks, guys. See you later.